The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Design run. Here's Miller. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. It's a design keeper for Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Working short, it's Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Trying for it with Milrow. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive. So first down from the 41.
Cowboys, 60 evil, 60 evil.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain.
19 sight, 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
19 sight.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. Caught by Miller. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
19.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Go.
Milrow with it on first. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Milrow from the gun. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now he's kicks in to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35. Yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Love gonna air this out to start. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not gonna be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut, hut.
Back to the air. Love. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 31-yard line.
Set. Go.
First down throw. Here's Love. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Set. Ready. 30, 22.
Quick throw out wide by Love. We lost her a little down to the 30. Create Maffei bringing that play to a halt.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Set. Hut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Into traffic, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Packers first down.
Ready. Ready.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. And he's got it, it's in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Cross. Black 40. Hey, hey, blue. Yellow. Blue. Hey, green. Ready.
They'll run. Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. But they hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, right.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, quite a lengthy 3rd and goal now. 18 yards needed. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
It's a design run from Milroe. Where's the intensity we expected to play off? Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. He's got the hook up to Arroyo. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon 60, go!
From the gun, Milroe. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
19! 19,
at the 48-yard line.
right here! Come on!
To the air, Milroe. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in.
Let's go!
Dose of the hurry up here.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
First down.
The design run. Here's Milroe. They're working a couple yards past the line. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Ready?
It's a design keeper for Milroe. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Again, Milroe's going to keep it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Ready?
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Ready?
It's a design run for Milroe. And they comb through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Milrow to throw. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and
19.
Well designed run. Here's Milrow. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Working quickly here.
a gain of 1 yard on the play.
This time looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
York knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
2 drives, and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Love out of the shotgun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Down. Cut.
Love throwing on 4th. Golden there to grab it. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the 1st here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st down now, ball at the 33. It's a design keeper for Milrow. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd
Come
down.
19. 19 Lions. Switch the Eagles. 6. Go street. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Connection made to Shaheed. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's been like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Okay.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Slide through. Gone. Hut.
Love now. Finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Blue strike. Set.
Love on 3rd and short. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get nowhere.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. They're going to go. It's Love. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down throw. Here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. He beams one deep right side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Black open. Come on. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Got his man. It's Golden. He's going to bring this down to their 35. The Packers take their first time out. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Love with it on first down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Throwing again. Love. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He hits him downfield. This is Miller. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
.22 needle. 43 rail. Blue. Let's go now. Red. 30. Yellow. Go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready, ready. Red. Put.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Cut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, and power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
It's a design run from Milrow. He is down to the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger.
Milrow with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. This time he's looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Slide 2. Red plastic. 6. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40 with 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing, it's Love. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Throwing on 1st down, Love. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL has got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page is textbook.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Close. Blue check. 30 seconds.
Jacobs does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. The dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Wait. Let's go. Yellow. 43. Set.
Here's Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
They'll try it on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Warrior 17. Let's go.
From the gun, Milrow. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Tag.
Walker on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Running with Walker again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and
70
5.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger, 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Trying for it with Milrow. Putting down the field, and he's got it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Design run. Here's Milrow. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Start. Panther 11. 70 Lions.
To the air, Milrow. Into traffic, complete! And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Walker now from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
70 Timberwolf. Go!
Throwing now, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 ready?
Again, Milrow's going to keep it. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. 3 yards on that carry. That leaves him facing 4th and goal.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hiking 18.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
York on for the field goal.
Katie York now on for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Now is York to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Getting set here. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go.
Love now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set, put, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal.
Ready.
And this drive with a design run. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. York tacks on that extra point. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Blue. 52. 6. Mega. 6.
Kicks the handoff now low. Absolutely fires this one right side. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Breaks through and breaks away. And the Seahawks will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
It's a design keeper for Milroe, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Milroe to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. You're good on the point after. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Love now. He's going to try another deep one here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Back to the air. Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Blaster, six. Steel, black. Set.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Once more, it's Love. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Rick Woolen with the INT.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Hopped in by Arroyo on the right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pretty short, it's Milroe. So we're down with 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks started celebrating this win a while ago. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Milroe to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Love from the gun. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Ready?
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Bring this to the line.
And the Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Trying to make it happen. No luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Green back.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. It's out close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
19, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long for him here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go now. Let's go.
It's a design run from Millwell. And he can't do it himself. They're on him short of the line to gain, and the defense forces the turnover on downs. So it's a win for the Seahawks. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally at least